retention, I would probably say not even that long, you guys. I think a good 3 months is really all you need to reverse your aging, to start thinking clear, to put you back on the right path. But 6 months would probably optimize you to where you're really making some dent. And if you go anything from 6 months to a year, you're going to be in your superhero mode. And even once you get off of your semen retention, you're still going to have that mindset. See, once your body levels up to a new level of energy, confirmation, you're able to maintain the energy. Your body's going to remember that energy. It's going to get back to that energy. It's not like, like once you get to a certain level of semen retention, then it's just all gone once you meet the right lady. No, we're supposed to meet the right lady, okay? So I don't want you guys, I hear a lot of it in the comments, you guys are worried about if you come off of semen retention, is that going to cause you to lose the effects? No, absolutely not. Now, if you start dropping into a lower vibrational self, you know what I'm saying, and doing too much, starting to plot and plan on how to get some new box and how to plot and trick a woman into, giving up box and juggling women, of course, your lower self. So things start happening to you as in the energy you're putting out return to you. But if you found a good lady, you have a good understanding or whatever situation you're in with a lady or ladies, and it's fine. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're operating in your highest self, your most optimal masculine frame. So you guys don't worry about it. If you're, it's like I'm looking to eventually get off of this myself, but it's not like I'm going to drop everything I've learned. And I also know I can go back into semen retention at any point in time and optimize myself again. Because it's just a way to accelerate a man's journey to figuring itself out. And it does help with the de-aging or reverse aging process, right? And it helps you as far as you're working out easily because you do this video, you have the seed of life in you. So you're the guy toting around the seed of life, even though they say, oh, women give us life. Women, they are the vessel in which the portal to this realm, they create life inside of them. But we have the seed of life. Without that seed of life, there is nothing. So, you're walking around with your seed, which is alive. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen some guys speak about this on some podcast. I can't remember the name of it, but shout out to him. Look at it under a microscope. Your sperm is alive, so you have literal life in you. So can you not take that energy from that life, instead of going through the process of laying it down in the bedroom and possibly making a child, use that energy into creating something else? Because if you use your mind correctly, then you can alter your reality. So instead of thinking about, oh man, I want to make a baby, or thinking about making a baby to propel my legacy, why don't you think about making a baby as in a business? Something that your children can take advantage of, and what I'm saying, also make money off of. So why don't you go through the process of using that energy to create a baby as in a business to adulthood, so that it can be something that can help your family from generations to come, man. And if you use that mindset to manifest whatever it is that you're trying to build, and you're thinking about things and you see things and you focus on what you see, then you can use that energy of creation to build stuff. That's going to be important for your life, for your future generations' lives. And I'm telling you right now, when you harness this kind of thought, you're not thinking about, oh, I got to get some cheeks. I got to get some cheeks. Where your cheeks at? Of course you want them, but until you get where you need to be at in your mind, in somewhat of a way, you feel like you just don't really deserve to be running around doing that just yet. You really should be doing better things with your life. So that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not, it's not like I don't want to. It's not like I got better things to be doing. I got to build. Once you start building and you start putting that energy into building, you really don't want to put too much of it into chasing anything. when you're attracting everything else, why would you want to be chasing a woman? And if you think about it, whenever you're ascending through your semen retention, you're going to know that women really chase men, because you're looking at everything from the stats that are available to us, not from, you know, people's anecdotal experiences that they project onto everybody, using all this goofy ass information that they find on the internet, you know, to get their point across. You look past that and you're just like, well, listen, you know, that's great and everything, but the stats say this. And I also know by 2030, they're talking about most women are going to be childless and single. So with those stats in mind, which we need to keep pushing that agenda, and it's not an agenda, the fact, instead of letting them forget, because like I told you, women can see the writing on the wall. They know that movement is over. I'm telling you, if you can't see it, don't worry. They might even start putting black men in the head of movies. So you know, when you see that happening, it's definitely over. You know, but let the ladies just go ahead and see everything crumble. But if you don't notice in the box office with the Captain Marvel stuff, it's over. That agenda is over. It is done, okay? It is done. Women want men again. Ladies who always adored men want men back. And even the females are realizing that borrowing a pookie from their cousin or their sister or their auntie or somebody that they know, because you know these women are messing with the same men, is not the way to go. You know, that they kind of been led astray by something that's really not helping them out. That being so independent is not such a great thing to be hollering, you know what I'm saying, and making a big deal, when independency is just you being an adult. So you're just adulting. So let's just relax and be easy. I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button, share the live, and subscribe. Look, semen retention isn't something that you have to stay on forever, but the longer you're on it for, I think it's good to go on it probably, I would say like 2 years at a time. No, like a year maybe. If you're really on it, if you really want to read it, if you're starting from scratch, right? If you end up like me, because I probably would have only done it for like a year, but if you end up like me, having nothing but the clothes on your back, the last thing in your mind should be making love to a woman. You should definitely be on semen retention until you get yourself to the right place. And the right place is not back to just making money or a certain amount. You know, to me, it should be like way above anywhere else I've been. My light. Oh, we still got light outside. Whatever. Sorry, y'all. My light just died on me. Forgot to charge it up. But on semen retention, man, it helps you accelerate whatever you have going on, so your mind gets clear. Because I believe that they got us programmed to use a large portion of our mind chasing women. I believe that we're probably chasing women. Yeah, probably like, think about it, guys. We're probably using 60% total capacity chasing women. Because when we unlock semen retention, you know, it's like leveling up in a video game, right? You're doing all the side quests. And once you unlock the side quests of semen retention, right, it's like, okay, so you have all this extra time. You know, it's like everything unlocks, everything comes in perspective. You see, while they're always pushing for men to always waste their seed everywhere, they're always pushing it through music and whatever we watch, and then telling you that you're nothing and the woman is God, while the woman runs around and spends all her money and your money, you know what I'm saying, buying needless stuff, you know what I'm saying, which is funding the you know what, you know what I'm saying, the system, being cogs in this machine, right? And once you step outside of that, because how can she be God, but she's getting fooled by Pookie and Ray Ray, who Pookie and Ray Ray would even be able to run their mouth to you trying to even hustle anything out you. So none of it makes any sense. So you start realizing everything and putting everything in perspective, and you're like, I don't care what they say. Like right now, there are certain news organizations pushing out content talking about men and boys are falling behind, and women are excelling in school. Why would you think they're pushing that? They're pushing that because they want us to get our black asses back in these schools, get our black asses back to work. They're talking about jobs and women are killing it in jobs. It ain't like men stop making money. No, men start becoming entrepreneurs and making their own money. And we're not funneling it through the powers that be, and it upsets them. So you got to get out here and start pushing out content, to give women. That's how you know that there's an agenda. When they're pushing out content, giving women ideas, they're having to do it through the news. Oh, men and boys are falling behind. What do you think this is? Why do you think they aren't going to school? Why do you think they aren't having jobs? Like, none of your business. You know what I'm saying? None of your business. We're no longer just going to be cogs in this machine. We're not going to let you guys run us through women. That's how they've been doing it, taking care of us and handling us through the women. No, if we want to waste their money on this stuff, let them do it. We are independent, sovereign beings. We're no longer going to allow you to tell us, oh, you got to wear this brand, and we have this person pushing this on you, and oh yeah, you got to have this kind of money to even consider yourself a person. We're going to have these people pushing it on you. No, men are done with that. We're like, no, I'm a man. They put their pants leg on, one pants leg at a time, just like me. They're no better than me. And honestly, a lot of these people are pretty wicked people. And I see some wicked stuff going on during these so-called award ceremonies. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Listen, this is a problem. This is a major problem. You know what I'm saying? So again, look, I ain't even gonna hold y'all because it's done dropped probably like 15 degrees out here. And it is cold. I am over here shaking like booty meat. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I don't like it cold. I don't know how to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. But it's dropped quite a few degrees out here. So I'm gonna have to go back inside and level up. Also, I gotta go pick up my pizza. Yes, listen. I ain't gonna lie to you. I took a grown folks nap and I don't feel like cooking. I'm tired. Can I not take a day off? Can I not take a day off? Come on, y'all. I cook every day. And also when I cook, I eat so much. When I order out or something like that, I barely eat it because I know it's not great for me. But when I cook my healthy food, oh man, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna cook tomorrow. It's gonna be so good. Man, I can't wait. I'm letting some stuff, you know what I'm saying, defrost right now. But listen, man, I can't wait for Thanksgiving, dude. I am going to be baking, cooking, grilling, and just for me and my son. Just for me and my son. Nobody else. What am I doing it for? Because I can. I'm a man. I'm doing what men do. I'm gonna cook a lot of food. Let me take this off of here. I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna cook a lot of food. What's going on? I'm gonna cook a lot of food because I can. I want to. That's what men do. We cook a lot of stuff for no good reason. Look good. Ladies, what's going on? Ladies, check in. Come on. Leave some more comments. The men love seeing your comments. Check in. I'm not wearing these little outfits for nothing. I could be out here wearing, anything. I'm trying to make sure that y'all are entertained. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? You know you are. Even you hating chicks out there, you're entertained. You love watching me. You know you do. You can't get enough of it. Hey, on King David, don't even lie. Don't even lie. Whatever. Keep it trucking. Shout out to all my subscribers and all that watch. Hey, listen, even if you're not subscribed, if you're overseas watching, I know you guys from the down under be checking in, and from London, check in. France be checking in too. But any of the islands, y'all check in, man. Y'all check in. And obviously from the States, any of the states, but of course, North and South Carolina, you better be taking your shirt off, twisting around your head, checking in. I'm just playing. You ain't got to do the Petey Pablo thing, but check in, man. Check in, for real. But look, y'all, I ain't going to hold y'all too much longer. It's going to be a short one this time around. I got a couple more videos planned out. The day is young. I took that grown folks nap. And that was real too, man. Boy, that felt so good. When it just hit the right spot. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Boy, that grown folks nap right now, it was something else. I appreciate everything you're saying, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know it. You know it. I don't know if that's yeah. What did I say? Luxury Reed. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I'm all about this. If you guys though that you know feel like you want to pop off of semen retention and jump back on it, obviously do what you have to do. But you know what I'm saying? Like Lux said, we're gonna ride this semen retention thing on out for a little bit. The power that you get under this, you know, and why would you not? Do you know that right now? How do I put this in good numbers for you guys? STDs are on the rise, gentlemen, and it's taking good men out, okay? And do you know the numbers and stats on these women walking around with herpes and stuff like this? Look, y'all, it is look up the numbers, the stats. Men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. Shout out to Jay. Look, y'all, I'm serious. Look up these numbers before you're thinking about entertaining some hot little sweet thing. And she looking too sweet for you, you know you don't qualify for, well, you're getting bargain prices for a reason. And you might sacrifice your life for it. And if you don't, you know, you'll be disfigured and you'll be in the pile of undesirables due to malfunctions. You don't want to have any malfunctioning STIs and STDs. I'm serious, y'all. We're winning right now. That's why I want to promote semen retention, because if you dodge bullets like me, you go on the other side and you start looking up stats and numbers and looking up if you're a guy and if you're just a little bit disciplined, how you could easily become a millionaire in less than 10 years. And you start running the numbers and like, well, if I take care of myself in less than 10 years, I'll still be good, right? And then my son will be great by that time. You know, and then you're looking up the stats and the numbers of how women are doing, no matter how many guys are flying them out or promising them the world in their 20s, how they're ending up in their 30s and their 40s. And you're just like, you know what? I got this. I got this. And then if you want even more, because the cheeks be looking really good, and I know they do, that's why I got to look up the extra stuff. You start looking up the STEs, man. You know, you're talking about like 50-something% in black women. It's getting, listen, I'm telling you right now, you know, when it comes to herpes, listen, you gotta be really careful out here. You gotta be really careful. Y'all are just not, you're playing with your life. You're playing with your life, gentlemen. It's not that serious, I'm trying to tell you. Well, listen, it's getting dark out here, and I wanna make sure you guys can see me whenever I make videos. You know, but it's just not that serious. You gotta be thinking about what you're doing. I like to think about what I do. I do not allow myself to get caught up in the moment when, like, why are you doing that to yourself? These women that you think that you're getting a bargain brand price for, these hotties, they're giving you that price for a reason, man. Every woman thinks she's a dime. So if a dime is giving herself to you, brother, oh brother, oh brother, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But you be knowing better, but you do whatever you want to do. You're all grown men and I support you. And I know that whatever you get into, you better be a man about it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you get into and whatever you get, you better be a man about it. You better not be out here spreading the wealth to anybody else, because you should have known better. Don't say to nobody and tell you any better. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Peace, love, and light. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, y'all. We need to spread through the algorithm. Y'all are doing a fantastic job of this. I just want to take a minute to say shout out to the subscribers and those that watch. The like button has tripled. And if you can't tell, we're getting viewed 3 to 4 times as much. So literally, you guys hitting the like button and sharing the lives, you're, you know what I'm saying, helping the channel, you know, become what it should be, greatness, which is what you guys are. So just out here trying to represent you guys the best that I can. That being said, continue your semen retention journey. I appreciate you, homie, you know, for showing up in the live and speaking up on semen retention with me. We understand that by taking your power back, which is being on semen retention, not saying that you have to be a saint, but if you take your power back and you're more selective about the women that you mess around with, you're not going to be messing around with a whole bunch. It's not gonna happen like that. And also, as men, let's be real. Even though, like I told you, you guys can imprint on women, and women are carrying the semen of other men, and that semen is still alive in them, and it affects their, way they move and the way they think and stuff like that. You as a man need to take time off and detox yourself, because you yourself can be taking on some of the female traits of the women that you're jumping in and out of. You might get super emotional and start doing things and moving from emotion instead of sitting back and thinking about stuff, analyzing things, and using logic. So take a time out, detox yourself in between all this stuff. Don't go from relationship. If you take it upon yourself as a man to go through a breakup, and instead of jumping inside some other woman, heal yourself, I'm telling you, you'll feel twice as good, man, by the time you get to a new woman and you get inside of her, because you know that you're not using her, that you as a man took it upon yourself to heal yourself completely. So by the time you get inside of a new woman, this is a fresh slate. You're not thinking about no ex. You ain't worried about no ex. You're not getting over no ex. It's just a brand new slate, taking off a fresh pair of panties. And you know how it is, man. You know how it is. So again, if you end up sliding off the path a little bit, it's no big deal. I myself have not slid off yet, but again, I had a whole long, I'm not going to go into a relationship, and I'm enjoying my freedom. That's all. But I appreciate y'all, love y'all, stay blessed. Again, smash that like button, and support the channel. I'm out here freezing my butt off. The black people don't like cold, and it's cold out here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You see me already starting to stumble over my words. That's how cold it is. But look, I'm getting on TikTok in a little bit, so don't miss that. Support your boy over there. Also, I'm going to make my rounds on all of my channels, all right? So, make sure you're subscribed. All links are in the description of this video. Peace, love, and light, and I'll be back later on.